Hello neighbors, Bill here with Addicted to Tone Incorporated, also known as Mr. Takamine USA. Today I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot the battery tray tuner from a CTP-2 preamp. This will help you determine if you're having a problem with your system, whether or not it's the battery tray or the preamp itself. On back of the battery tray, you'll notice there's 8 contact points. These press up against 8 spring-loaded contact points inside of the preamp. And you should also check those spring-loaded contact points, because if they get corroded, sometimes they get stuck back and they don't make proper contact against these contact points on the back of the battery tray. There's a row of 2. There's top row, bottom row. Each row has 4 points. Now you notice I already have my alligator clips set up on the top row, point 1 and point 4. And when you do that, you should be able to activate the tuner. The tuner light should come on, okay? Now when you do that, I have a tester set up so I can run audio into it. And what we're going to do on the bottom row, on the 2nd and 3rd pins, we're going to introduce audio. And if you can see that in the mirror, you can see that the tuner function is working. Okay, that's a little tricky to do. That's why I have a mirror set up to help me see. I'm going to move on to a different program. I know most of you don't have a tone generator, but you can also just use the output from a CD player or something like that. Let's let that run for a second. It's ramping up. A lot of the times with the preamp, it is the battery tray itself giving you the problem. This is how this is one of the ways I check the battery trays before I send them out to customers. Now you can see the tone generators going through the tones there. Now for this experiment, it doesn't really matter what you're using as the plus or minus. Check it out, but you do have to use the bottom row, 2nd and 3rd contact points. Whoops, get that back on there. Okay, now you can also just use a regular song. Especially useful if you know what key it's in. This song's in the key of D, I already know. Gotta get on those contact points. This is hard because I'm behind the camera here. There we go. You could even use, if you had a friend helping you, just rig this up to the output of your guitar. There we go, it's starting to display. Anyway, the tuner works best, really. Let me go back to that so you can hear it. In fact, I'll turn it up. Check this out. Whoever's playing that note on the recording, hitting the string too hard, so it's vibrating the tuner a little sharp. Alright, anyway, that's how you can check a CTP-2 tuner tray outside of the preamp. Just top row, 1st and 4th connection with alligator clips, or somehow you got to bridge those 2 together. That gets the power going through the system. And then this bottom row, 2nd and 3rd contact points is where you introduce the audio. Somehow. This is a tricky one, guys. You're going to have to use your imagination. Alright, Have a blessed day. Until next time, out here.